The year was 1958. Just over 10 million people called New England home, and a new home cost about $13,000. The average American earned $4,700 a year, and the minimum wage was $1 an hour. That dollar could buy 4 gallons of gas or 5 loaves of bread. The Cold War was escalating and the space race was on. Chasing Sputnik, the United States launched the Explorer 1 satellite. NASA was born and Project Mercury raced to put a man in orbit. Congress passed the National Defense Education Act, encouraging the study of math, science, and foreign languages and providing low-interest college loans. College enrollments continued to soar, aided by the GI Bill. A record 200,000 students enrolled at New England colleges, where public tuition and fees were $250 a year. 6 visionary New England governors were convinced that interstate cooperation would best meet their state's growing demand for comprehensive academic programs. So they formed the New England Board of Higher Education, and in 1958, the board's regional student program made its debut as the first interstate student exchange in the nation. The New England Regional Student Program allowed residents of the 6-state region to pay in-state tuition when going out of state to pursue specialized areas of study that were not available in their home state. New England's land-grant universities were the first to participate and enrolled 300 regional students in specialized programs such as pharmacy, occupational and physical therapy, nursing, public health, law, forestry and wildlife conservation, and marine biology. Regional student program enrollment has grown steadily since 1958, from 300 students to over 8,000 today. All of New England's 81 public colleges and universities participate, offering more than 700 undergraduate and graduate degree programs. Today, participating students receive an average annual tuition break of $7,000, a 50% discount on out-of-state tuition. Over 50 years, the Regional Student Program has saved New England families an estimated $1 billion. The 6 states, too, have saved billions of dollars by avoiding the expense of starting and operating academic programs offered elsewhere in the region. The Regional Student Program helps keep students in New England and prepares them for high-demand professions in pharmacy and other health professions, science, engineering, and technology, administration, business, and education, just to name a few.
Having the benefit to go to a school in New England, be close to home, and be able to go where I want to is everything. I love New England, so it would have taken a lot to get me to move out of New England, but yeah, I guess if I'd gone to school out of the New England, I might have stayed there. So it made a huge, impact on my life.
Definitely helps to allow me to really follow my dream of becoming an artist and not needing to worry about finances as much.
In my work here as a college counselor, I often recommend the New England Regional Student Program, and I know that many students have benefited from it. When a student is looking into a major that's not offered in the state, but they're worried about paying out-of-state tuition and financial cost is often a factor, I will oftentimes recommend that they look into that program.
We saved, I think it was $9,000, like opposed to paying like $22,000 for an out-of-state student. That really helped a lot.
My dad didn't actually believe me when I told him about it. He thought I'd gotten it wrong because it was such a great deal. But so needless to say, he was very happy when he found out it was true. It's a lot that I'm saving. It's in-state tuition versus out-of-state tuition. That's a huge difference. And it's definitely was the deciding factor about whether I could go here or not.
I think it's probably saved us in excess of $20,000 over the 4 years that Tim has been involved there. The discount is fairly significant and has made it possible for Tim to attend the college of his choice.
I think it allows a lot of kids to go to school and they're staying in the area, so the likelihood of them coming back to your state or your area and providing education and support to other students, I think it's invaluable. And now I'm the head of a dance department in an inner city public arts high school.
Yes, they've been talking about the cost of tuition and how it has increased exponentially, and they keep saying they're going to help families and the help never comes, and this is help, huge help.
I saw in the school's brochure that they had an in-state and out-of-state and a New England rate. So I was aware of that when I applied. It did influence my decision to go to the University of Maine School of Law.
I think collaboration among the states is absolutely essential. We should do more of it. Number one, you don't have to add additional majors. So as I said, you save capital expenditures and you save operating expenditures, but you still receive the breadth and scope of a student being able to choose a major that they want. Cooperate and graduate, that's what I like to hear.
For us, we think that the regional student program has another value, and it's so much better for a college to have students from varied backgrounds and from geographical diversity as well as ethnic diversity. And one of the ways that we've been able to become a real regional college, and now increasingly a national one, is by participation in this program and bringing students here from all over New England. And I don't think that we would necessarily be able to attract all those students if we were charging the full out-of-state tuition. We think it benefits both the college and the student.
As a person who deals with finance here in state government, the money that we invest in the New England Board of Higher Education, we get a return on investment that's quite significant in terms of the human growth that's provided to our students who are going on to post-secondary education.
You know, I would recommend it to anyone. I mean, it's just a perfect way to help people do the things they already know they want to do. The best feeling in the world is picking a school, picking a major, and being so excited, and then you find out about this extra thing, and it's just great.
I really think you can't underestimate how helpful it is, just on a family by family basis. And if that happens for enough families in New England, all of a sudden, you know, more and more adolescents can afford college, which is invaluable.
The challenges facing the New England states today are similar to those of 50 years ago. Higher education remains the key to a skilled workforce, strong economy, and high quality of life. The New England Board of Higher Education's Regional Student Program continues to make collaboration and resource sharing possible, increasing access, choice, and affordability for residents of New England.